What up, people? Just gonna lurk for a minute so I can get my 6 or 7 viewers that I normally get. You know how that is. You know how that is. Just a couple people, right? Just my couple people. Just gonna wait it out. Wait it out like a minute. Just to make sure that I get my 6 or 7 people in here. Or at least one. At least one person. But yeah, I called this "The Lies Aren't Even Good." And the reason I did that is because the lies aren't even good. They fucking suck. I'm going to tell you why. So, I see the comments, guys. I probably won't respond, though, because I'm driving. So, I'm not going to, read and drive. But I do appreciate anybody coming in here and watching. So, just a small thing off the bat. Sage Podcast responded to my egg price thing. And it's safe to say that Sage is just TC Boggs, but the liberal side. He watches other people and then just repeats what they say and calls himself an intellectual. He posted a picture of the egg prices, which are lower than they were when I posted them. So thank you, Donald Trump, for making the egg prices lower. So he posts the same fucking chart and says, these aren't egg prices. They're the prices of 30 dozens of eggs. And then right on the fucking chart, it says eggs by the dozen. So I don't know where he got 30 from. But if a dozen eggs is cheaper, wouldn't that mean each individual egg was cheaper? You fucking idiot. I don't know. The guy's dumb as fuck. And then he posts a link to a video and says, this guy will explain it to you. And it's just a guy with a baseball cap on with a fucking video playing in the background. So I was like, it's just you, but a different guy. So your evidence is just you from a different. I was like, okay, that's solid evidence. It's a guy talking on the internet. That's what we're all doing. You know, you don't believe me, so why would I believe that guy? So I don't know, but the real meat and potatoes is the narc lies that we got going on. So I'm sure a lot of you have been watching the Bull's Head shit. We got another supposed child predator in our midst, right? The only evidence we have that he's a child predator is that two possible child predators themselves, Hensley and Bubba, solicited him pretending to be a child. And he responded, which looks bad, right? Looks bad. Guy's definitely a dirtbag. But then they said that he's previously been arrested. And I'm like, okay, well, put the paperwork out. Put the fucking paperwork out so we can shit on this guy like we did with Stewie, because Stewie told on himself. But I see a post this morning about the supposed charges. And they've cut out a picture of Bulls, GW Bulls Fever. They cut out a picture of Bull's Head and put it over a fucking police report from Florida or an arrest report from Florida of another guy who's named John Jenkins. And they love to say, you can Google it. Well, the problem is I'll actually go and Google it. So I went and Googled it. It's a completely different guy. He looks kind of like DJ Boland if he were to shave his head. So I don't know. I'm going to put that picture up in another fucking video, but yeah, it's a completely different guy. So they said they had evidence of the dude and then they don't. So, I mean, it's exactly like I fucking said it is, right? They're using children as an excuse to be shitbags on the internet, which arguably makes them just as bad as somebody who would harm a child themselves. Just my opinion, right? Like, you control all you want, but don't fucking try to make yourself out to be some kind of fucking hero that's better than everybody. You don't give a fuck about the kids. The fact that you would make up a fake police report about a predator shows that you don't fucking care. And all the people that clap and giggle while you do it are just as fucked up as you are. And I'm talking about Narc, just so we're clear, right? I know everybody's afraid to fucking talk about the dude, but it's all fake. He made it up. Even the Tim Keller shit. He posted another thing where he says Tim Keller got arrested for trying to trespass on some property. Well, the dumb motherfuckers already told us that Tim Keller's name is spelled Kellar, and then he posts a fucking arrest record for a guy named Tim Keller with Keller, right? So you can go and Google that too. Tim Keller, fucking crimewatch.pa. And first of all, you need a fucking account to log in. So you know damn well they didn't actually open the fucking account. They just took a screenshot of the fucking Google search, right? And then you can see where he scrubbed out the age of the guy. The age of the dude was 58. And Narc scrubbed it out and put in 46. Real shitty. So, I mean, the lies aren't even fucking good. Right? So you're lying about protecting children because you're a fucking shitbag. You're a piece of fucking shit who doesn't care about anybody but yourself. You're a pathetic fucking loser who got bullied his whole life. And now you're getting a little bit of fucking internet clout and you think you're fucking Jesus. Or if that's too harsh, maybe he just thinks he's the fucking hero. I don't know. But it's fucking pathetic. And the people that clap in the background, he's such a hero, look at him, right? They're just as fucking shitty as he is for thinking that's funny. And if you think about it, all these fucking people that are supposed to be the fucking good guys of YouTube, trucking drama, I guess I should specify, right? There's a lot of people on YouTube. But the good guys are hanging around with fucking KKK members, wife beaters, fucking weird, fucking half-stomached Harry Potter porn watching fucking queers, right? These are the good guys. These are the good guys, right? And the only evidence they have of the quote-unquote bad guys is shit that they made up. But this idiot is that idiot is the one that ran everybody off of YouTube, where he can't even edit a picture to make it look right, to even make his story half fucking believable. I don't fucking get it. Right? The best fucking comebacks they got is making a troll account and leaving a shitty comment on a video. I think one of my previous videos, somebody came in, it was a fake Randall account, and they just said hello, and it was calling Rando a chomo as usual. But I just fucking hid the comment. I was like, no, if you don't have the balls to make a video and talk about your fucking opinions, or at least talk shit back to me directly, you don't get the fucking pleasure of commenting anymore. Right? These are the big badasses now. The big badasses. We went from a fat fucking cane using fucking piece of shit to a fucking half retard bouncing around in the garage and a bunch of fucking little bitches who won't even make a video because they're too afraid that they might be next on the chopping block. Fuck out of here. Those are the good guys. I want you to remember that. Those are the good guys. Are these fucking little weak bitches who can't do shit but make up shit, right? And they can't even make it up well. It took me all of 2 seconds. I got up, drank my coffee. I sat down to take a shit. I opened up YouTube. That's when I watch. So if I'm commenting on your videos, just know that it's because I'm taking a shit. That's how important you are in my life, is I just needed something to do while I was pinching one off. But I sit down to take my morning shit, and I look at Narc's fucking channel, and I see, a bunch of supposed evidence posted, right? We got the thing about Tim. We got the thing about Bull's Head, right? 2 seconds of Googling. Like, I wasn't even done shitting yet, and I already figured out it was fake. That's how weak their fucking troll game is, right? And that just goes to show you how stupid everyone else is because the shit actually works. How dumb are you that somebody as stupid as Narc can run you off of YouTube? That's why this shit is dead. It fucking baffles me. Right? If you're going to be involved, be involved. Don't half-ass be involved and then give up because some fucking weirdo in Indiana posted some fake shit about you. It's bizarre, guys. It really is. I don't get it. And then everybody's so afraid. They're so fucking afraid. The only guy that's ever pulled up was Larry. Right? So I don't know what everybody's so fucking afraid of. The worst fucking thing that could happen to you, is somebody will go live in a truck and say they're on their way to your house, but you'll never see them. That's about the worst thing that could happen to you. And then you got the guys coming out of the woodwork that don't typically make videos, like was it Tanker Yank and John the other day made a video like, oh, Hensley and Bubba proved this guy was a chomo because they were talking to him. Why the fuck didn't they call the police, John? If they had the guy dead to rights. You're all quick to fucking talk about some old shit. That's exactly the point. That's old shit. The dude never got in trouble. Nobody ever fucking reported him. So do you actually care? No. So I don't want to hear the fucking fake hero shit, right? I'm over that. And it's gone beyond trolling now. Like my whole channel, the whole fact checking thing was a fucking troll in itself, and then it turns out I'm actually fact checking people. What the fuck? Well, and like I said, I'm not even trying that hard. I shouldn't be able to tear apart your entire fucking argument and story because I had a couple minutes while I was taking a dump. That's not a good troll at all. If you ask me, that's fucking pathetic. That's fucking pathetic. I don't know, guys. But I'm just hoping that people will stop being so scared and start fucking making videos again, talking shit. You're allowed to. I don't know how many times I got to prove that Narc isn't a threat before people will fucking come back to YouTube. You know? God forbid he goes live in his garage and makes some shit up about you, right? You can do it back. You can do it back. I'll show you how. Watch, I'm going to do it. Just to be clear for any of those counter fact checkers out there, I'm going to say what I'm doing. I'm making something up to prove a point. So, they won't clip that part. But you can do it back to them. And I'll show you how. I'm going to do it right now. I reached out to Bull's Head's fucking channel moderators, and I asked what was going on. And they said Bull's Head messaged Narc directly and said he was coming to Indiana and he was going to meet him and fight. And Narc bitched out. That's what Narc does. That right there, he just makes some shit up and then he just says it over and over and over again. And apparently nobody can fucking handle it. I could do it. I could go live every Saturday for 3 hours and just talk about how I messaged Bull's Head's fucking channel moderator and she told me Bull's Head reached out to Narc and said he was going to fight him and Narc bitched out. I could do that every fucking Saturday for the next 6 months and never put out any evidence. And that is what fucking Narc does. That's all he does. And everybody's scared of that for some reason. I don't know why. But everybody around the dude is a fucking absolute shitbag. Winzard's a failed business owner who beat the shit out of women, right? But we're always talking about James Bess and how he hit his wife and his business doesn't do so well, right? We like to point the finger, or they like to point the fingers at people for being racist while they got a fucking KKK member who used to call Boggs on the phone, by the way. Randy Gray and Boggs used to talk on the phone with each other. Right? But they're the good guys. Right, we got Boggs over there in his Discord channel with Smoke, watching Harry Potter porn, calling other people pedos. Right? Nobody gives a shit about that. That tells you right there they don't care about the kids. It's fucking pathetic. I don't know. But it fucking baffles the shit out of me, guys, why anybody is afraid of these people. You know, Narc just hasn't had his fucking Hensley moment yet. That's all it is, right? But it's gonna be the same thing, right? Dave fucking put out the fucking pictures of Hensley, just totally ruined his whole image, right? It just hasn't happened to Narc yet, but it's gonna, right? Anybody that acts like Narc or Hensley or these guys that are like trying to be scary on the internet, it's because in real life they're pathetic, right? If I hadn't seen videos where Narc filmed his feet, I would swear the dude only had one leg or something. I'm like, something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with him. Why he's fucking acting like a tough guy on the internet, right? Like he's acting like he's doing something. So I don't know. But people need to come back to this shit. We need to stop being scared of a fucking been verified report. Right. And again, I don't understand how stupid you have to be to not know something is fake. If somebody put out a fake police report about me, I wouldn't have to think about it. I wouldn't have to be like, oh shit, is that real? Like, it's your fucking life, dummy. Do you know, is it real or not? I don't understand how these people just can't fucking handle made up shit. I don't get it. But I don't know. Everybody needs to come back, though. Don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. The worst thing you could do to Narc is not watch him. Take what little power he has away. That would fuck him up more than anything, I guarantee it. But I don't know. I can't force anybody, guys, right? You know, you guys do what you want. I just know I don't see a reason to be scared, right? And you know damn well they're looking up shit on me right now, probably. The only thing they'll find is a fucking assault charge from like 2013 in Tucson, Arizona, right? And if they read the assault charge, it'll be like, I beat the shit out of 2 grown men, right? Not children, not women. 2 grown men, I beat the shit out of them. So, you know, they won't put that out because then it'll just make me look more like a badass. But that's what they'll find. And that's why that if they can't find anything embarrassing in your past, they have nothing to talk about. And if you get ahead of the embarrassing shit and just be honest about it, then they have nothing to talk about. It's really that simple. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I got to fucking run. I hope you guys have a good Friday. It's almost the weekend. Good, always a good time. I'll put out a video where I show the differences in the pictures that Narc posted and the shit that I found on Google, you know, where you can see where he edited it. I might do that this weekend or something. Next time I'm sitting on the toilet. That's when I usually have time for this. But all right, guys, we'll fucking see you in the next one.